Here's part 2 of our octopus project. So let's have a look at what we have here. So we have the bottom of our legs, the top of our legs, which is the main fabric, and 4 body pieces. So we did a really good job making sure that we cut them all in the same direction of the pile. Now I'm just gonna flip this one. Now look, if you can tell, they both are the same fabric, but one looks a little bit different because the pile is in a different direction. So always make sure that they are all the same. All right, so you're gonna take your main fabric. We're gonna need to trace a circle about 5 centimeters in diameter. So I like to fold the fabric in half, wrong sides together, and just take my heat pen and just make a little mark right in the center. Open it up, then I'm going to grab my tracer. This is the closest thing I could find in my house. I'm gonna draw a circle around it. And the great thing about these heat pens is that when you apply heat, the ink disappears. All right, so there I go. I got my circle. Now I'm gonna grab my beautiful princess ruler, and I'm just gonna trace lines from the circle to the dip in our legs. So you actually are going to draw 8 lines, and those are going to make up our octopus legs. There you go, I got my 8 lines. Now I'm going to fold it in half again, and taking my fabric scissors, I'm going to make a cut in the middle, and this is going to help us flip our octopus right sides out. Okay, so you're gonna take the bottom of your legs and the top of your legs, and you're gonna line them up right sides together. That means the good sides are touching. And now we're gonna pin. So you're gonna pin around the curve of the legs and in the dip of the legs. So 8 legs, 2 pins, 16 pins to win. Now we're going to use the back stitch method around our legs. So about 1/2 centimeter in, and you want to make sure that you always sew through both layers of fabric. If you miss a layer, you're gonna have a hole and you're gonna have to fix that hole. So we're gonna either poke from the back to the front. It doesn't matter with this because this is inside out. We will not see where it started. So for a back stitch, we go forwards from the back, backwards in the front where your last stitch ended. As you start to run out of thread, it's super important that you anchor stitch and then rethread. If you run out of thread, you will not be able to anchor stitch properly. Once you have backstitch all around your legs, carefully flip it inside out, push your thumb and smooth along the edges.